In the last year alone, I've met with my astrologer. I met with my parents because I thought that would be an important conversation to have. But ultimately, the conversation that's probably the most intimate one is the one I'm going to have with my children. Aaron and Talula, they're young. I'm not going to ask them permission to get a vasectomy, of course. But I am really curious to know what they think and what they feel about the very idea of it. I think the vasectomy is a good thing. It can't be a bad thing. I mean, that's just like, it can't be a bad, it's not a terrible thing.
I don't want you to have no more babies.
How many more babies do you want me to
I
have?
want you to have 2 more babies.
It's like a permanent responsibility. It's like, no more kids.
Yeah.
I'd hold them in my arms and go, wow, my baby on the treetop.
How many of your children were planned?
How many of them were planned? Let me think. None.
None of them.
I still don't want you to, I still don't want you to do that thing. Vasectomy. That's it.
Because the other sorts of birth control, you're not on the point with it.
Yeah. I'm not so on point with that. Clearly, I'm not on point with that.
Plus, what made you think of that?
I thought maybe it was time to get into a new phase of my life. You know what I mean? You guys are getting older. Aaron's almost graduating school, and I'm just ready to...
Die?
What? What are you talking about? Of course not die.
Good.
But I'm saying I don't find it as pleasurable having sex with a condom, and I've obviously not been responsible with that.
You don't die?
You don't die.
Then what happens? Do you have surgery?
Tiny.
Thank I can't handle it anymore.
The vasectomy thing is really just a way to take a little control for my life in a way that I haven't done through birth control, I think. But if you didn't have any more sisters, you would be okay.
Yeah, I don't really care because I've got a lot of friends. And I've got a brother.
Would you say your motivation for getting a vasectomy isn't to not have children in your life, but to not have mothers in your life?
Yeah, I'd say the motivation is definitely not to have mothers. I don't want to be one of those fathers who like shows up like I'm like grandpa's age with a kid at kindergarten. Can you imagine grandpa being your dad?
Oh my God.
And also because I have enough children. Come on, guys, help me here.
That doesn't go there. It doesn't fit.
It does. I feel like I've shared it with everybody who really matters in my life and who in any way is connected to the issue. I'm ready to do it.